No.
It's good because they can't hear your voice. I got the settings. Back it. Is he moaning in my stream, coach? You passed up your team. Bump. Hurry up.
No, don't talk to me like that before I slap the shit out you.
Bum ass boy. You're bummy. Gonna get dropped off. You owe me my $1,000 wager if I win, coaches. You heard me, Jay? $1,000 wager. You said what?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from
Let's get a game.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
No, why are we playing no arcade?
We're not playing arcade.
Nah, I mean, we're not playing comp right now because I'm running fast as hell.
So from inside,
This is simulation.
here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Wins.
Where you going? None of that sweet stuff in here. Freaky than you thought. You gotta be a little
I took
tight.
my headset off.
Said what?
Take my headset off.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Bro. Yo, it's all good.
Big seam, and he might go all the way.
Ah, come on, chat, bro. He's getting lucky already.
Alvin Kamara, 84 yards, and the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no
He was really trying to go for that, too.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think that's the type of run continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
You saw my air roll real quick.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flushed out right.
Are you serious? All good, bro.
And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills?
Oh, they flip it to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard
Until stop
line,
eating my
right?
pizza
When they
rolls.
line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get
I
to
bet
it.
I'm ready
This is
now.
great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the first.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
56, Mike.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Zach Bond there on the tackle.
The ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And now off to the races down the right side. All the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 68 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points.
And now look at him go. 20.
That's all you got.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara, 79 yards.
You just gonna beat Alvin Kamara the whole time.
Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. And Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Appreciate that, gang.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a take 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Seahawks 8. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made up,
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, Carson. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now it's Carson. Pushing his way inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. To throw again is Wilson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Trey Hendrickson with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Saints will have the football back. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 40.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing.
I already know what you're doing now.
They seem to have the defense going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he is going to have a Saints first down.
He playing like my cousin now.
The 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the play and a first down. To throw, it's Breeze.
So I'm right here. Thank you.
Screen down to Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze.
Let's go.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. On 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the ground, Kamara.
Bro, I tackled you.
And a good job on the tackle there to get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
They've given a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Again, it's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pre-game meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open.
He didn't get tackled.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Crazy.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him. Let him do the rest.
Bobby,
you know, he probably said that to
Bobby
his
Wagner.
quarterback as he broke the huddle.
Bobby
I like
Wagner.
the play call. Just get
Bobby.
it to me. I'll take care of the rest
Bobby,
of it.
Helping
Bobby
out his
Wagner.
rack, right?
Bobby.
RAC.
Run after
Bobby
catch,
Wagner.
and he loves that, and he's going to
Bobby
carry that
Wagner.
in at contract
Bobby.
time.
And oh, it's no
Bobby.
good.
Bobby.
For the
Bobby
second
Wagner.
time now in this first half, he's missed an extra
Bobby
point.
Wagner. Bobby. Bobby Wagner. Bobby. Bobby Wagner.
The kickoff for New Orleans.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. It got his man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 89 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
To throw again on second down. Breeze eluding the pressure right. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run. This is Kamara. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
On the carry for New Orleans.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 36, Breeze. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The Saints on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
First down, Saints.
Nigga get every little pass. You can't do nothing with it.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Look, what I tell you, he gets everything. Look, he's still up.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
EA Sports,
Just
bro.
about every quarterback is trained to really
Electronic
look
arts.
downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
This game is so nice.
At the 21-yard line.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards, good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints.
I wish Marshawn Lynch and fuck. I wish Marshawn Lynch still played, bro. I'm gonna go back to Madden 20.
Throwing now is Breeze.
Appreciate that game.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Bobby.
Charles, not only
Bobby
is that an
right.
interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually
Came
thinking
back and
points,
took
no
it.
matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple.
Oh yeah,
One-play
he's
drive,
tweaking,
long
coach.
pass that maybe they just
Back to
he's got
back.
a man, complete.
Back
30,
to back.
20, 10,
Back to
and
back.
he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf,
You
93
but
yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. From
Yeah,
the
I
gun,
made up the
it's
middle,
Wilson.
coach. Take
And
that.
he'll
This
get
stuff.
in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
Saints 25.
That was a thug.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
That's the way to come back at it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come home with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain,
Thomas
here's
at me.
second and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Baby, I'm just paranoid.
They do get a couple, but
Better
they'll
score.
be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Ooh, yeah. Don't throw no passes. Well, I mean, you can, but
On the bootleg. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hanging on a big call coming on 3rd down. Some moves coming
a
down.
flag on who? Intentional grounding.
For a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my
Appearance
as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello.
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Now a timeout taken.
You not scoring.
Perhaps a
You
chance
just
for
saying.
one more quick
BT
play with
dubs.
another timeout
Everything.
if they hurry. We'll see.
People trying to set me
Fake to Kamara, it's
up.
Breeze.
What?
You still playing football?
And that'll do it for the end
You
of the
just got on
second
it.
quarter. This is the
Stop.
NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
You ate yet?
Alongside Charles Davis.
You ate
I'm
yet?
Brandon Gaughan.
No.
You eating sausage?
Yes.
Wheel
And
nuts to kick off for New Orleans.
sausage and chips. What you
Lutz now to kick this
I already
one
ate.
away.
did?
Yeah.
That's fielded on the back
I ate some
line of
shrimp
the
fried
end
rice.
zone.
I'm just kidding. I had nachos. Oh, wow. You want some shrimp fried rice?
Nope.
Wow.
Coming to the line here to
Psych.
begin their next drive.
Psych.
The Seahawks
Psych.
offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a
Hold on.
one-play
Stop.
drive last time. See if
Pull
the
him back.
defense, you
Got
know
it,
they're
got
ready.
it.
They don't want that to
Get off
happen
me.
And you would have thought they would
Baby.
Wait,
Pull it back.
just
Pull it back. Got me, got me.
no look
Pull it
at
back.
just
Got me, got me.
do it.
Pull it back. Got me,
No,
got me.
rah-rah.
Pull it back. Got me, got me. Pull it back. Got me, got me.
they did.
What?
See how they adjust.
So
Pull it back. Got me, got me.
it just
Pull it back, got me, got me.
glitched.
Real?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because when you run,
Stop standing in the bed.
no look. When you ran, it wouldn't like.
Maybe a good spot to
Nice.
take a
I
shot.
know.
Here, 2nd and a
And
yard. from the
Nice,
34.
coach. Nice, coach. Nice, coach.
You bump your head on the ceiling.
Looking to throw. Metcalf.
I'm like, oh.
Nowhere to go.
Boy.
Say you so.
And the
Pulling
defense
back.
not
Kobe.
able to get
Say
it.
you
From
so
a
strong.
defensive
High
perspective,
five.
what's that
Psych.
moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
I got
It
you.
is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game.
Say pulling back, Kobe.
Training camp.
Pulling back,
Knock the ball
Say
free.
gobby,
Take
gobby.
it away from the other
Gobby,
team.
gobby.
And
You
now
said it
have
wrong.
that chance.
Say pulling back. Got me, got me.
Deflation when they end up
Pulling back.
recovering
Gobby,
it.
gobby.
No, and you did it wrong again.
Gobby,
Take it away.
gobby.
Nah, just stop. Just stop. You doing it wrong. All wrong. Stop, stop. Nope. Pull it back. Got me, got me.
Pull it back,
Yards
gobby.
on the carry there.
Pull it back. Got me, got me.
Down now.
Stop before you make me fall.
You're gonna fall anyway.
Pull it back. Got me, got me.
And how about this one now?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
This on 4th and a yard.
He think the pinch line gonna do something. Get off me. Get off me. Carson is like this. Carson is like that. What is you thinking?
Like
Fourth and 1, but it pays pays off. They convert. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Coming to you, coming to you.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And now look at this. Big game and a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line.
That's supposed to be my ball. They didn't touch it. They didn't pick it up. Pelly so black, nigga. Oh, I swear.
They cheated.
They love black niggas.
Bob
Jay.
Jay.
Shut up. Jay.
Jay.
Bro, Jay, plug in your mic, bro. Bro, no, Jay, plug in your mic, bro. I know you seen that. I know you seen that, bro. He ran, the ball went out of bounds, and it's still your ball. Yeah, you gotta give me ball back for that one, no cap. No cap. The game just cheated me. Because I'm black.
I'm black too.
No, you're not. You white. You white.
If I was white, you would beat me up.
I do. Pull him back. Gobby, Gobby. Just stop.
I just said
No, just stop.
Now Breeze. On the check down, he
Pull it back, Gobby, Gobby.
and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Pull it back, Gobby, Gobby.
Favorable situation. What would you call that? Second
Stop.
and manageable.
You're doing too much.
Play too. Didn't force it downfield.
Leave
when
my
he
phone
didn't have
alone.
it. Just checked it down. Let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
I bet you don't know my password now.
On 1st down, Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the
Taking my phone.
outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Breeze's throw going to be caught by
But I don't care if you
Sanders.
score, bro. The game just cheated you. It don't matter.
5-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between
If you score, the game cheated you.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We
Game
do
was
talk about
cheated.
this a lot,
This.
that a lot of
Do it,
corners
bro.
see their job
Game was
as simply
cheated. This
covering
dude.
receivers. Tackling
Oh
isn't
my God, bro.
everyone's thing.
Cheated.
But in this case, he
Cheated.
came up quickly
Cheated,
and
bro.
made a nice short.
Pass dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 25.
Bro, Jake, put in your mic. Put in your mic. Put in your mic.
So many things have to come together.
Like, bro, like right now, bro. This game cheating you. Put it in. You have to put it in.
Timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just
Why
right.
you
At
move
that point, the
it?
defense was able to disrupt things
Why you
and hold it to a short game.
I'm there. He gon'
Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. Not able to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down,
pull him back.
that's when you want to bring
Gobby, Gobby.
pressure. You get all of your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience patience they showed.
My phone.
Read the play, snuck
Get
it
him,
out,
get him.
and
Yes,
made a nice stop.
yes,
He's
yes,
not
yes,
gonna get
yes.
there.
Clutch,
Might have
give me
even
my phone.
lost a yard.
Clutch,
Right now,
clutch,
the defense gonna use
clutch
the first
city.
of their timeouts.
Clutch.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
What?
We'll be
Daddy
back
wants you.
after this.
Go get your stuff.
Wilson,
Okay.
the Seahawks take over now, 1st and
Yeah.
10 at their 25-yard
Have
line.
Yes.
And he'll be
Biggest
upended at the
clutch
28-yard
ever.
line. Just a 3-yard gain
This,
there.
that's what you
From an
get.
offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards.
You ain't want to plug in your mic, so.
Defensive side, they
Yeah.
now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
On 2nd and 7.
Oh, I see him.
Wilson.
X. He's open. Secure it.
And that is
Ooh, what's a
incomplete.
Wilson, bro?
Greg Olsen
If he
was the
I would have got
intended
interception,
target,
bro.
but now
I'm
it'll be
sure
3rd
Wilson
down.
will
I'm
fight,
looking
bro.
at this with my defensive
I
eyeglasses
was
on
gonna
because you remember the old days
find
when a
your
tight end saw a
location and
linebacker
kill
covering and
you.
thought he had a mismatch. But the way they can run nowadays, not
Kill you.
necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Usually when I was north, I wipe that shit on your sister's bed. What you do?
On 3rd down.
Eat the sausage sandwich.
And
All
a
you
good
gotta
job
do is
defensively.
bite.
They stopped him short of the first
Yeah,
at the
we do.
32.
Oh.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Gotta get this, bro.
Pull back.
Well, the offense
Stop
is
saying my
not
stuff.
leaving the field. They're gonna
You
stay
gonna wear it
and
out.
go for it on
Just be
4th and
quiet.
3.
Yes. Oh. Oh my God.
And he'll be taken down, but not
Go.
before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said
You
to
see
you
the score?
on the other side is,
What's
"We
the
don't
score?
think you can stop us." Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
Where you see 12 at?
So in Saints territory
That's a
now,
25
here's
and
1st
23.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Who's got the 25?
He do. Cause they bailing dude.
Who? Your friend?
Yeah.
To throw
Friend
is
cheated
Wilson.
then.
They'll run the screen with
Ooh.
Carson. For a 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson forced out to his left. Wilson
Oh.
gets loose. It's out.
Slide.
This is picked up by
Oh.
the Saints. And it's a big turnover there on the
Stop
final
sitting.
play
Stop
of
standing
the
up.
quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
bro.
They start the drive on the
He
ground.
just gonna run the
Kamara.
fucking ball the whole game, bro.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped
was
just before
literally
the 35.
Hey, be quiet right now, bro. Be
That's
quiet.
good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Can't believe how niggas get built like this,
They can
nigga.
take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners.
I'm over here spamming my square button to slide. It's not even gonna let me
Because you
slide.
got to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now on 2nd and 16.
Oh, boom, bro.
And brought
Yeah,
in
that's
by the
game.
tight end Cook. There he goes.
You
right
can't tackle this
side.
nigga, bro.
And it-
Can't tackle this nigga.
42 yards. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints. Lutz will look to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Rage.
attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there.
Dude, stop coming in here doing all that. You doing too much.
Did someone dare them to do that?
Just eat your food.
Double dog dare? I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film.
Not funny. I'm gonna be wrong if I put you out.
To try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
You want to get out?
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Oh, yeah,
On 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, it's a
Come
screen
on,
pass. That's
go,
complete.
go, go, go. Yes.
And
Thank you.
he'll be corralled out across midfield down
Go.
to the 45. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Hold on. How about?
First and 10 at the 45.
Too far, too close. I can't do it, bro.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Okay.
Now they go screen.
Baby
It's
yards.
complete.
Yes, go,
Carson
go.
first down and more.
Let's go.
And
Yeah.
down to the 16-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down.